off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette. I am going to take the shade Burnt Orange, and we're going to put this as our transition shade. I also have tape placed down on my eye just so we get that nice, precise, sharp look that I want to go for in this look. So once I have Burnt Orange blended out, I am then going to take Rustic on a fluffy brush. I'm using all fluffy brushes at this point, and I'm just going to blend Rustic into my crease right under Burnt Orange. You just want them both to combine. Now I'm going to take Cyprus Umber, which is like a dark, deep brown, and I'm just going to blend that into the lower part of the crease right under Rustic. So at this point you want them to like merge and melt as one. So here I'm just trying to give myself that nice smoky blended look, and it's coming out pretty well if I do say so myself. Moving on to the lid, I'm going to take my NYX Glitter Primer. This glitter primer is the best primer for glitter I have ever gotten my hands on. It's pretty good for pigment, even eyeshadows. It's just my go-to, and I've had this for a really long time now, so I definitely recommend. But I am just going to place this primer all over my lid, and I'm going to halfway cut it. So it's kind of going to be like a halfway cut crease, but with primer. So now I'm going to take my glitter, and the glitter that we're using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter in the shade Star Power. Y'all, this glitter. I didn't actually buy this glitter. I actually took a sample home from my job when we first received them, and it is just the prettiest glitter I've ever seen. It reflects gold and silver, so it just gives you that perfect amount of holiday glam. If you don't know if you want to go on the gold side or the silver side, just use this little baby and you're in between. Now, going back into the palette, I am going to take, I believe this is Rustic, and I am just going to blend the outer V of our cut glitter crease. I don't know if that's right, but we're going to go with that, our cut glitter crease, and just trying to blend it so the edges don't look just like a cut of glitter. I don't know if I'm making sense, but y'all see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to take Noir from out of the palette just to deepen up our outer V. And once I get the outer V as intense and deep as I want it, I am then going to blend the top part of the outer V up into our crease. This here is going to give you the smoky effect, and that is the exact look that I was going for. And if you don't have a brush that is giving you the blended desire that you like, at this point I would say take a tiny pointed fluffy brush, and I am taking Rustic and Burnt Orange on that brush, and I am blending Noir up into my crease to give myself a little bit more of a seamless blend. I really think that I explained that pretty well just now. I really do. That was good. Now I'm going to line my eyes, and I am taking Inglot eyeliner in the shade 77. This eyeliner is the best eyeliner I have ever tried, hands down. I am not pretty good when it comes to gel liners. I'm normally a felt tip liner type of gal. But I just had to, I got this liner actually in gratis because I do work at Macy's and I work at Impulse. So we do work with a lot of different brands. And this is my first time actually playing with this liner, and I just love it. So I just gave myself a wing. It was also pretty easy because I did have that tape. So I just followed the edge part of it. Now I'm just going to coat my lashes with mascara. And I'm using nothing other than the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. And I'm just using that for my top lashes. Now I'm just taking off the tape, and yes, do you see that liner? It is so sharp, it could kill, but we don't kill here. Now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone, and I am taking the Anastasia Amrezy Highlighter. And this highlighter, it did just relaunch. If you don't have it, go out and buy it. And then I just did take a blending brush that I did already use just to blend everything together. And then for my lashes, I am using the Ruby May lashes in the style Aidan. I believe these are Aidan's. These lashes are just super comfortable, and I felt like they gave me that nice wispy look on the ends and just the perfect amount of space so you can see the glitter on my lids. Now moving on to face, I am priming my face with my Benefit Porefessional primer. This primer is bomb. It gives you that instant smooth skin effect that everyone loves. And then I am going to take my all-time favorite foundation. I am on like my 5th bottle of this foundation. It is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop matte foundation. It is the one that Alyssa Ashley came out with. I am in the shade Warm Honey, which is also Alyssa Ashley's shade. We have something in common that is so cool to me. Now we are going to highlight the face. I am taking my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C10. Normally, I would be taking my Tarte Shapetape, but I was like, you know what? You're not going anywhere, and you don't need to waste Tarte Shapetape because Tarte Shapetape is hella expensive. So I just went in with my Makeup Revolution, and this shade was just perfect. It gives me the perfect amount of highlights, and it is matte, and I'm a matte girl. I love everything matte on my face. And voila, just like magic, we are blended, and look at how smooth and clean everything looks. Now I'm going to set my highlighted areas with my Ben Nye Fair Translucent Powder. This powder is just so fine. It's just so perfect. I love it. It blends out super easily. So nice. It doesn't give you any flashback. No matter how long I leave this powder on my face, it does not give me flashback. Now I am going to bronze up my face with my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Deep. I love this bronzer. It just warms me up so naturally, and I just feel like it matches my natural tanness. Really good bronzer. It just blends out easily as well. I am going to do a updated foundation highlight contour routine, so check it out. I want to say I'm going to do it during Vlogmas, so yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And if you're not new to my channel, then you already know that I am contouring my nose with this brush that I picked up from Marshall's a long time ago. I clearly had way too much product on that brush because my nose is super tan. So in order for me to fix that, I just took a clean brush and I just started to blend away the edges at my nose, and it is fixed. Just to sharpen it up a little bit, I'm taking some of that translucent powder, and I am just going to cut the edges of my nose, and also I am going to cut my my bronzer. And I know you guys are tired of seeing this, so let's just speed right through it. Once again, I'm going to do some magic here. And now I'm just taking my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. This is in the shade... I don't actually know my shade off the top of my head. There's a really funny story on how I came across this shade, but we'll talk about that story another time in the story tale. Now I'm just setting my entire face with my Mario Badescu setting spray. This just helps bring my face back to life after us using all of those powders. Now we're going to finish off these eyes, and I am taking, I think I'm taking Cyprus Umber on a really small brush, and I am just smoking out my bottom lash line. Now I am going to take Burnt Orange to blend out Cyprus Umber so it's not as harsh, and then after that I am going to take Rustic just to blend all 3 of the shades together. So I am just pretty much using all 3 shades that I put on my lid on my bottom lash line. And then what's a makeup tutorial without a little dance break? So that was me just jamming. I don't know what I was jamming to, but I was jamming. Oh, and I actually did this in different, the way I just said that was completely wrong. The first shade that I took was, no, it was Cyprus Umber, and then I used Burnt Orange, and then just now I use Noir just to deepen up my waterline, and then I took Rustic again to blend everything out. I think that's right. Don't listen to me, just watch what I'm doing and follow me. Now I am highlighting my face. My favorite thing of all time is highlight. I could just live, breathe, die highlight. I love highlighter. And this Amrezy highlight just gives me that glow that I just yearn for, and it's just so perfect. Like, it just melts into your skin. So I'm just highlighting my face, my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and I already did my brow bone, and everything just looks so put together in this look. I am so obsessed with how everything came out. Once I add the highlights, oh, and also you always have to highlight your inner tear ducts. A look is not a look unless your inner tear ducts are highlighted. Remember that. Now I'm just going to add some blush, and because I just wanted to keep it simple and I wanted to keep it Anastasia, I don't have an Anastasia blush, so I took Mulberry from out of the eyeshadow palette, and this was just so perfect. This was a smart ass idea. It was exactly what this look needed. Now I'm just going to line my waterline with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. I have been loving these eyeliners lately. I got a little set from Macy's. It's a holiday set. They're perfect. And I'm throwing on some bottom mascara. This is my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. The only mascara that goes on my bottom lash line, my bottom lashes, because it's the only mascara that does not bleed. Now I'm just going to set my entire face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And we have to do a red lip because a classic holiday look is not a classic holiday look if you don't have sparkle on your eyes and red on your lips. So I am taking the Fenty Beauty Uncensored. I love this lip color. I love the formula. I love this wand. Everything about this is just so perfect to me. Rihanna did that, and this is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video of Vlogmas, and I can't wait to show you what I have in store.